So cultural fit is something that we all know how critical it is in the hiring process. And a couple of questions, actually a good 4 or 5 questions that I've gathered from different managers, especially a lot of the HR reps that I do a lot of work with. And I've gotten some good tips from them on what are some of the questions they like to ask to assess if the candidate is a good fit for their environment. So number one is, most common one, why do you want to work here? You know, this is a good question because it's a good way to finding out if he or she has done some research, what kind of interest they have. So that's a good one. The other good question to ask is, what is your ideal workplace? Again, you want to get to know this individual to see that their definition of a good workplace is aligned with what you guys have to offer. Tell me about a time when maybe you had an incident at your previous company where it wasn't a good cultural fit for you, and why that was the case. Another good question, because you want to know what that situation was, why he or she wasn't a good fit, but how they handled it when they did find out that this is not going to work out. Another big one is, what are some of the best practices that you've seen from your previous companies that perhaps you would like to bring to a new environment and implement them? So these are there are so many others that you can ask, but I think these questions, from hiring manager standpoint, they're extremely beneficial, and they really get to give you an overview of what this individual is like, especially with small to medium-sized companies these days. I mean, culture fit is so crucial. Team collaboration is critical, and everyone needs to be on the same page. And we all know a wrong fit can really torpedo the entire environment.